I spend a great deal of time helping people to be better leaders, and that, of course, is communication, where you communicate out to your staff what they need to hear. But I haven't spent a lot of time talking about how to communicate up to your leader. But today we're going to talk about something that we call the dashboard. And the dashboard works like this. You have a half a dozen metrics at tops that you need to deliver to your boss. By having these written out in advance, then when your boss asks you, you can deliver that very quickly. Think about the dashboard on your car. It doesn't give you all the information you would ever need about your car, but it gives you a couple of highlights. These are key indicators. What's your speed? How much gas do you have? Are these things okay? How distance to empty? Whether or not you've got a tire that's going flat. Those key indicators there help you to understand everything's fine and I can continue moving on. Or I have a challenge that I need to address. Now, I know when I was leading people, and I had a team of editors, and I would go as a leader from one editor to the other, and I would say, how is it going? And they would often report back to me, and they would say, fine. Now, that's nice, but that's not exactly what I was looking for. What I wanted to know is, given your particular circumstances, where are we? Are we doing well? Are we having problems? Is it on schedule or not? And so we set up a dashboard where they would report back to me from that dashboard and give me the exact information that I needed so that I could decide whether or not everything was going well. Of course, I had a boss. I had to go to my boss, and she would say, how's things going? And I certainly didn't want to say fine to her. I wanted to give her detailed information. So here, my suggestion to you is figure out what 2 or 3 or 7 metrics your boss most needs to know. And then keep that on an index card in your pocket. So in the morning you would go in and you would figure out whatever those things are that they need to know, this is where they are. So maybe it's a client retention number, maybe it is a financial number, maybe it is a hours worked or how close we are to a goal. But whatever those four or 5 numbers are, put them on an index card, put them in your pocket. And then when your boss says, how's it going, you can say, this answer is this answer is this answer is this. And then they know immediately how well things are doing. In the military, they call this a situation report or a sit rep. And the sit rep, the goal of the sit rep is to give information quickly to your higher up so that they can decide whether or not things are going well. Now, this is also a good time, think about your dashboard again, if you do have an underinflated tire, or if you do need oil or water, this is a good time to say it. So if you're reporting up to your boss, and the boss says, how's things going, and you read off these 2 or 3 or 4 pieces, then it's also a good time to say, but we have a problem here, and outline that. And that way, the boss can decide whether or not they should spend additional time fixing that problem, give you suggestions on how to fix it yourself, or be able to report back to their boss about what's going on. But that situation report or the dashboard, if you put it on your index card and keep it with you, because you never know when your boss is going to pop in and say, yep, how's it going? You can then give them very specific numbers. And it looks like leadership when you say, as of 6 this morning, here are our numbers. So you're not reporting numbers that are a week old or 2 weeks old or whatever it may be.